Oh, me hearties, a very, very good morning to you. And welcome to a random pop up this Tuesday morning, Tuesday, the 5th of April, 2022. How good is that? Lovely to have you with us. And Dinky-Doo, I say, hi, says Dabby. Hi, Dabby, Dinky-Doo. Follow us as soon as you come on, guys. Lovely to have you with us. And a very, very warm welcome. We never stroll, we never troll. And once we've found Scottie McCLUE, hashtag FlowTie, first lord of the internet, then that is it. We are here and we are chit-chatting. That's what it's about. Wonderful stuff. Thank you for coming and joining us. There's the Soul Connection. And wonderful to have you all with us this morning. Happy Tuesday, I say. I hope you're up to all sorts of wonderful things this morning, but you can spare a few minutes to come and have a chat with Scottie McCLUE, the world's top broadcaster. That's what it's all about. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. And everybody sharing as quickly as you possibly can. Hello, Scottie. Diane Marchand. How delightful to have you with us this morning. Lovely, lovely. What an absolute joy. I hope you're well and you're having a nice time, Diane. Greetings from Scapa Flow in Texas, Chris Malik. How lovely to have you with us, and a big Dinky-Doo. Welcome. How's things in Texas? You're up late, are you not? I say to you, that's what it sounds like to me, that you're up very late. Good day, Scottie Lala. Beachy Lala. How lovely to have you with us, and a very good day, and a Dinky-Doo. Always time for a Dinky-Doo. That's what it's all about. Sweet. Thanks, Chris. Absolutely. Everything is sweet in Texas. How is the yellow rose this morning? Good morning to everybody. As you join us, can I welcome you all to our TikTok and our YouTube and our Facebook, and also for those of you who are on Twitch, Scottie_McCLUE. There we are. It's just amazing. Morning, Scottie. Morning, Daryl. Lovely to have you with us, and a big Dinky-Doo from me, Scottie McCLUE, just for you. Who else have we got here? Are you on holiday, Scottie? Well, beachy. Let's just say I'm taking a short break from the day job. So marvelous stuff. Good morning, Sir Scottie, and greetings from Ireland. Darren, we love you in Ireland. Whereabouts in Ireland are you, so we can share it with the world? That's what it's about. Fantastic. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Very important that we get these followers up. We're never, ever short of viewers, but sometimes followers. Very, very strange. People go, no, I haven't actually followed yet. You say, well, get following. Very, very important. Très important. What's your plan today? Very, very busy day today. So there you are, lots and lots happening. There we have got Kaswar from Pakistan. Kaswar, what a privilege to have you with us from Pakistan. So lovely to have you with us. What do you think of Celtic? Well, I think they're absolutely incredible. You know, although I wasn't too chuffed about trouble at the Old Firm game. That tends to take things off. Now, there's Mr. Wan, and Mr. Wan is on the wrong live. So, Mr. Wan, what we'll do with you is send you straight down the Swanee, and you can go and reflect on being an idiot. Say bye-bye to Mr. Wan, everybody. There he goes. Lovely. Fantastic. Now, what have we got here? He's from a dead channel anyway, he's telling us. There we are. He's absolutely gone. Remember, you never, ever troll Scottie McCLUE. It just does not happen. I'm from Shettleston in Glasgow, says Daryl. Daryl, a lovely thing to be very, very proud of. A fine part of the world. Doing the Swanee, he's away doing the Swanee, beachy. He'll never, ever be heard of again until he stops being a half-wit. Morning, Scottie, from a wet Aviemore. Kareem, I thought you were up there having a wonderful time, but it's wet. Does this mean you don't have snow? There we are. That's what we're wondering. The hills of Kerry, sir. I'm sure you know it well. You know Ireland better than most. Darren, I love the hills of Kerry. The Kerry dance. Yes, and the ring of Kerry. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Are you from Dundee? Sadly, no, I'm not from Dundee, Ken. But I'm sort of I'm from Scotland, Ken. There we are. Kareem, thank you for my beautiful gifts. Tennis balls, GGs, mini speakers. What else? Weights, wishing bottle. I don't know. April, a wishing bottle. Dundee is nuts, says Rodog. I don't think you can say that, Rodog. Dundee is a very fine part of the world. There we are. Tremendous stuff. Part of the world. Do you see what I said there? World. Not the Wirral. The Wirral, of course, is down off the coast of Liverpool. Yes, indeed, off the coast of Liverpool. See what I just did there? The Wirral. Ah, we love the hills of Kerry, and we love having Kaswa with us from Pakistan. That is outstanding. Good man, have a great day, Rodog. Take great care of your dear self, and as we say in the finest of circles, Dinky-Doo. I find Dundee a weird city. Do you, Kareem? Why? You know, jute, jam, and journalism. It's been through a very, very tough time, Dundee, but I believe it's coming out of it. I've been to Dundee once, and there were nice pubs. They were cheap, £2 a pint. Well, I think compared to London, that's cheap. You know what I mean? But I can go back to 2 and 2 a pint. And when I say 2 and 2, I mean 2 shillings and tuppence. What about that at the local club? 2 shillings and tuppence. So that would be just under 11p a pint. Is that quite good? Hope you have a good rest of the day. Silence. Have a lovely day. Silence, Stan. So good to have you with us. Don't be fooled by some half-wits in this app, Scottie. We Irish love the Queen over here. She's an amazing woman. Darren, you are a credit to Ireland. The people of Ireland are a credit to Ireland. It's just wonderful. I've never been with such beautiful, beautiful people. Apart from on the TikTok, it's very interesting. Yes, you'll get the odd half-wit that's used to trolling people, and we just send them straight down the Swanee. They've gone. They are goners. You'll never hear of them again. But what's wonderful is the bulk of people on TikTok are outstanding. Lovely human beings. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, I have to say. Only 11p a pint. I wish it was that now. I know, Darryl. 11 pence a pint. What is that like? Kareem, thank you for sending these beautiful likes. You are very, very kind. I hope you're having a nice break. Darren, you're quite right. We don't want to be fooled by these half-witted idiots up there. That's not what it's about, I say. Lovely to have you all with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Scottie McClue, random pop-up. What I'm doing these days, guys, is a random pop-up just occasionally, just to see who's about. So if you could do me a massive favor and follow me, there's lots of new TikTok videos for you. Enjoy them. Lovely to listen to you. Love your style. Kaswa, it's just such a privilege to have you on from Pakistan. It's marvelous. It really is. There we are. That's what it's all about, you see, Kaswa, because we love the world wideness of it. Now, we might not have all the population of the world at the moment, but that doesn't mean that they're not out there. And if they get to hear of Scottie McClue live, we are talking a lot of people, because everybody with an internet connection should be able to tune in to Scottie McClue. Yes, I mean, I know it would help if we were on a more regular slot, but this is a bit of a treat, I am told, for people who are scrolling through, and then they find it, they think this is just different. You know, here's somebody actually talking to me. You know, fantastic stuff. So that's what's behind it, Kaswa. Wonderful stuff. What do we got? Donald is sending me beautiful gifts. Donald, you've just become a top viewer, and thank you for my poker face. Never, ever, ever play poker with a black Labrador, because the problem is when he gets a good hand, he wags his tail. You see what I mean? That means you and me. Dinky-Doo rap. Yes, indeed. Speak soon. I'm away to watch River City. Is it on at the moment, Darryl, or are you on catch-up? There we are, River City. OMG, 11 pence a pint. Amazing, isn't it? Donald, where's your trousers? Very good. Donald, lovely to have you with us. And Dinky-Doo, I say to you. There we are. Excellent. I'm so glad that you were able to join us this morning because this is just an amazing setup. Wonderful. Donald has sent me a treasure box times 20. Donald, your kindness and your generosity is outstanding. It's so much appreciated. The TikTokers on here are quite beautiful. That's what I say. Now then, you also get to the Scottie McCLUE YouTube channel, guys, and subscribe because that's big business as well. I can tell you. Had the privilege once to visit the city of Edinburgh, says Darren. My God, what a beautiful city and what an amazing country is Scotland. It's a lovely country, Darren. And of course, Scotland and Ireland are very, very closely connected. What I loved about Ireland, I went right down to the south, down to Kerry and to Clonakilty, Killarney. And it was just, the people were just so beautiful, you know, and the manners. And I never saw a roller shutter on a shop. And I loved hearing the news because the last story on the news was things like, the British Prime Minister says, you know, amazing. My friend, allow me to leave now. I'm heading to a studio for local news channel. Let's keep in touch. Kaswa, I say to you, thank you so much and have a blessed day, my dear friend. So lovely to have you with us this morning. And you get yourself on there and deliver the news. I am a former newscaster for ITV, so I know what it's like. Have a lovely day, Kaswar, and many, many blessings, my dear friend. There we are. Good day from Australia, mate. Mr. Toasterly. How lovely to have you with us from Oz, from down under. That's what it's about, I say to you. Are you Scottish? I'm from the UK southeast. Now, Rob, when you say southeast, are you talking Kent? Are you talking Norfolk? Are you talking Essex? You know, what do you call the southeast? I think we should be told. There's Nick joined us. Nick, Dinky-Doo, lovely to have you with us. Scottie for Prime Minister. Let's get rid of the numpties. I don't think they would allow me to be Prime Minister because my problem is, you know, I can't be sort of worked from the back, and I tend to tell the truth all the time. And that's not always popular. I mean, obviously, I would obey the rules. And if there was stuff that wasn't to come out because it was government business, I'd be going along with all that. But I would tend to tell you exactly like it is at the dispatch box. So there we are. Mr. Speaker, can I reassure the honourable gentleman opposite? Oh, so there we are. Kaswa, what a lovely treat this morning, Kaswa from Pakistan. We love that. So there you are. So I don't think they'd let me be Prime Minister. You know, Prime Minister is actually a courtesy title from the party, the Prime Minister of that party, because, well, the Prime Minister of the country, the actual title is the First Lord of the Treasury. So the Chancellor of the Exchequer is the Second Lord of the Treasury. There you are. Do you know how to get behind radiators for painting? Well, it depends how much you're needing to paint. There's a technique for papering behind radiators. What I tended to do, I actually took the radiator off the wall and painted behind it. And then that was it done. But it's a bit of a long operation. And if you don't know what you're doing, you need to get a professional plumber to take it off. And then again, of course, you have to re-affix it. So if you think, well, look, let's just shove the brush in from the sides, down from the top. But the only problem I would say to you, there will be dust behind that. There'll be dust and dirt behind that, and that would get on your paintbrush and smear it all over the place. So do be careful. Wow, you are a former newscaster. Glad to know that. I'm a journalist based in Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan, of course. Here's my cell. You are full of positive energy. Good day to you, sir. And regards, Kashwa. What a lovely, lovely thing to do. Thank you so much. If you scroll down the TikTok videos, Kashwa, you'll see me reading the news on television. So there we are. Very, very interesting. Morning, Scottie and DINKY-DOO. Morning. Lovely to have you with us. Fantastic stuff. Now, what do we got here? I have to go now. Bye. Silent Stan. Bye-bye. Lovely to have you with us. That was Bobby saying good morning. Is that not fantastic? Thank you. Not at all, Bobby. It's lovely to have you with us. And a big DINKY-DOO. Kaswa, I haven't got, the problem is your cell will disappear. And I haven't got a picture of it. How do I get a picture of that? I don't think I can take a picture and also stay live at the same time. Are you rooting for Putin? Well, King, what a strange thing to say. I don't think that would be acceptable nowadays, because very clearly the Ukraine is the one that is being backed at the moment. So I don't think there's that many people rooting for Putin at the moment. There we are. Thank you for my beautiful TikTok clip. That was so kind of you and very, very generous. There we go. Fantastic stuff. Now, John has joined us. I can't believe we've been up for 16 minutes. You know, I just pop up for a couple of minutes. We've been up for 16 minutes. Incredible stuff. Yes, well done. I hope you're breaking good news there, Kaswa, and taking great care of yourself. Who are you? Who am I? Fine, thanks. Who is yourself? No, I am Scottie McCLUE, the First Lord of the Internet, the world's top broadcaster. I'm in my 30th year of radio, and I'm in my 38th year of radio and television. There we are. And I also wrote for the major newspapers. So 30 years in June. So that's who I am. Hashtag FloatI, the First Lord of the Internet. So very, very big stuff, I can tell you. There we are. That's who I am. Who are you, NCFC? There we go. Do tell us. We're always interested. Now, there we are. Any thoughts about the border, Scottie? Not sure what they mean by that, Rab. I've never seen you on TV and never hear you on the radio. Well, NCFC, you need to stay in more and get your act together, right? What I suggest is you have a look at the TikTok videos, every single one of them, and then you will see me on TV and hear me on radio, and that will sort you out. Wonderful stuff. There we are. We used to have audiences of about 250,000 a half hour. That's quite good, isn't it? 250,000 a half hour for one talk show. Yes, indeed. There we are. Well said. Absolutely, CLP. You've got to tell these people, because it's interesting. If somebody's not heard you, they think you can't possibly be famous because I've not heard of you. And yet 2 billion people have heard of Scottie McClue. 2 billion across the world. That's not bad, is it? I tell you. So there we are. That's what we've got to say to these people. You know, it's very interesting because a lot of negative thinkers out there that don't realize, you know, it's the same if you're an actor. I used to be an actor, and people say, what have you been in? What's your name? I've never heard of you. But they don't say that to the heating engineer or to the plumber. They'll say, oh, you're a heating engineer. I've never heard of you. You see, very, very strange. So that's that. Anyway, that's him told. What a wonderful setup. We'll pop up for about another 10 minutes and see what's what. I'm just wondering, the TikTok is interesting this morning. We've got smaller figures than normal. So I'm just going to check what's going on there, guys. I think that's very important. Ewan's just joined us. Follow us, guys, as soon as you join. Tremendous stuff. One of your wishes is fulfilled. See who contributed and show them appreciation. What is going on here? Oh, somebody's fulfilled a wish. How do we get that? A wishing bottle. Clip, what are you like? Thank you, Clip, for your wonderful generosity. That is just beautiful. Clip has sent a wishing bottle. So there we have it. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's fulfilled a wish. I need to sort out the wish list. I don't know how you do it, but thank you so much, Clip. That's beautiful. You're out of bed early, McCLUE. Still gamer. You know I'm out of bed at about 5:30 every morning. What you mean is I'm on live early. Sometimes, though, we do the early bird at 6 o'clock in the morning. Fantastic. That was a fabulous call from the gentleman in Northern Ireland who spoke so diligently of the Queen. Darren, that was Richard on Saturday night. And we've had a couple of calls. I've uploaded them to the TikTok videos. So get yourselves on there. That's what I meant. I know, Still Gamer. I know what you meant. I was just telling you off for being a smarty pants. The Scottie, DINKY-DOO TSM. How lovely to have you with us, and a very, very warm welcome. I've got 1,500 likes, guys. Is that not just amazing? Fantastic. Yes, Darren, he was very, very good. Guys, can I urge you to watch all the TikTok videos and like and share them? Yes, very important that you do your stuff as a thoroughly decent human being. And if you're on the Facebook Live, then make sure that you follow us. I don't think we've got much room for any more friend requests. I think we're up to our limit there, but see how we go. That's magic. DINKY-DOO Dunfermline, says Ewan. Ewan, you know the king sits in Dunfermline Toon because it used to be the capital of Scotland. But what is the king doing as he sits in Dunfermline Toon? Tell us, right? It's up to you to tell us. We want to know. Fantastic. Thank you for all my lovely likes here. That's amazing. Scottie, where in Scotland are you from? I'm from Kinross, near Dunfermline. Do you know, Ewan, you'll not believe it, I was just looking on the internet at Loch Leven the other day, and the stunningly beautiful Kinross house built in the 1600s, and the architect was it Sir David Bruce? Was he the architect of Kinross House? Kinross is a stunning place, and there's a lovely baker's in the town that sold me 2 pies on a Saturday morning. I used to go up to the markets, and I remember coming to the car market, just still of the car market up at Kinross. I don't know what COVID has done to things, but we love Kinross, and we love Bonnie Loch Leven, although Bonnie Loch Leven was the Loch Leven on the other side. Have you been in any movies, Scottie? Oh, very minor parts over the years, Rab. A lot more television than movies, I would say. But I'd quite like, while I'm still on the earth, because I know the second I pass away, I will become like ultra mega famous. And go, oh, that was amazing. He was an amazing guy. But they don't like to do it during your lifetime. But I would like a part in a movie. I think that would be rather good. So who have we got here? Now, what do we got there? Loch Leven is honestly beautiful. Oh, Ewan, the whole area and the people. The Fifers, Ken. Have a look. There's a lovely, lovely video on the TikTok videos. And it's, do I know any places in Fife? And we just name them all, punctuated by Ken. Scottie, did you know that Scotland has approximately 790 islands? I did, Samuel, but the only reason I did was somebody told me about 2 or 3 weeks ago on the TikTok. That's pretty good, isn't it? I say to you, I ask you. There we are. Good evening, Lord Duke of Dundee. Rab's giving me, is that the name of the baker's, Rab? Good evening, Lord Duke of the Dundee from Onion Badgie. Good evening to you, sir. Onion Badgie is down south in Australia, down under. Morning, DINKY-DOO Jock. Good morning, lovely to have you with us. And DINKY-DOO to Jock. That's a lovely Scottish saying. Everybody's out of step, but our jock. And it was the parents going to see the passing out parade, and their son was obviously hadn't got the hang of the marching and was getting it wrong. But the mother said, everyone's out of step but our jock. You see, and it's quite an interesting saying for somebody protecting a member of their family about stuff. You know what I mean? Jeff Sumter, good early morning from a goat named Jeff in the mountains of North Carolina. DINKY-DOO, Jeff Sumter, we love you in North Carolina, and the warmest of warm welcomes from North Carolina. How amazing are you? Morning, Mr. McCLUE. I hope all is well. Absolutely, Sir William. Lovely to have you with us, and thank you for joining us, sir. It just lends a slight polish to the whole program. Jeff, DINKY-DOO, love to North Carolina. What's the time? It must be a very early morning. I would imagine it's something like 4 o'clock in the morning in North Carolina. Am I right or am I right? Fantastic. 1,800 likes to TikTok's top talk show. Scottie McCLUE, if you've just joined us, First Lord of the Internet, hashtag FluTie. Wonderful stuff. I can't believe it. We've been on here for 26 minutes. The time flies when you're having fun. Tempus fugit, to use a bit of Latin. Your favorite president. There we are. I've got the president of the United States. Fantastic. This is incredible. Good morning, Mr. McCLUE. Hamburg is watching. Jama, guten Morgen. Nicht Deutsch sprechen. Ich bin ein Ausländer. Nicht verstehen. Lovely to have you with us. And DINKY-DOO. Yeah. It's excellent stuff. It's 4:40. Well, Jeff, you've got to cut me a bit of slack. What did I say? 4 o'clock. Did I say 4 o'clock? Yes, I did. 4:40. So there, well, that's not so bad. So cut me a bit of slack. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jeff Sumter. How lovely to have you with us from the Carolinas. I told you, somebody said, Scottie, you must go to America and do their radio and television. And he said you should start on the Carolinas. Wow. Has to be a Scottish president. Thank you, Vanilla. Scottie's known all over the world. It's incredible. Pinky, 2 billion people. And we've just had a gentleman on from Pakistan. We've got Jeff on from North Carolina. We've got people on from Australia. We've got people on from Scotland. We've got people on from Kent. I mean, it's wonderful. You're a very happy chappy, Scottie. I thank you very much. That is very kind of you. There we are. Tempus fugit is said on my granny's long case clock. Yes, it would actually. Oh, the phones are busy this morning. I can tell you. Oh, talking of which, if anybody wants to phone in, we can open the phone lines up for you. That would be amazing. Now, what else we got here? Jade, DINKY-DOO, a very, very warm welcome. How lovely to have you with us. Welcome, welcome, I say. That's amazing. Sorry about the racket going on in the background. Somebody trying to get a hold of me. I say to you, haha. But I've no doubt we'll get a message or something like that. Scottie, we'd love to have you. I'm going to look into having you to host the Highland Games. Well, Jeff, if you have a look on my TikTok videos and pop in Bears Den and Milgai Highland Games, you'll see I was the chieftain there for you. So there's a bit of experience there. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Stephen Menzies, good morning, Scottie. Hope you will have a great day. Stephen, I can't thank you enough for everything you and your colleagues do for us. I see there's been a change in the management structure, shall we say. Well, not the management structure, the ownership structure. And I'm just wondering if that would affect your good self. Top presidents, I would say Reagan or Washington. I loved Ronnie Reagan. And I loved the Donald. You know, I think that Donald got a bit of a hard time off the press because he was trying to expose the fake newsers. And boy, did he do that. I think the Donald will be back. You know, bless Ronnie. Ronnie will not be back, of course, but, but I'm sure he's with us in spirit. Lovely, funny, clever, interesting man. And I think also his wonderful humor and his lovely ways probably took him quite far. A genuinely nice man, Ronnie Reagan. Absolutely. So there we have it. Good morning, Scottie. Good morning, Dinky-Doo, Raptor. Dinky-Doo, how lovely to have you all with us. MAGA in Scotland, make America great again. Donald was ghastly. You know that, Rab? You see, I think you've fallen for the negative PR. I don't think Donald was anything like as ghastly as you think, but you've been told to think that way. You see, what you've got to do is look at what you're being told to think and then have another look at what you think, you see, and look at what's going on. It was announced that Michael Collins was killed by the IRA. They killed their own Pinky. I know all about this, but I'm looking into who shot Michael Collins. There's a wonderful book on it, you know, with that title. And you can have a right good look at that. But yes, they fell out. It certainly wasn't the British, I don't think. I like Trump. Yes, everybody does. A lot of people fall prey to the mainstream media raptor. That's why we have this, because there's too much negativity on mainstream media for human beings. And therefore, we need joy in the media. Do you not remember the great comedies on television? Television was light-hearted and it was actually entertaining. Now the journalists have taken over and they give us rolling negative news about war, about death, about suffering, about pandemic, about Brexit, all the negativity in the world. And a human being can't really process all that negativity. So we need a positive media, an honest media, a straightforward media, but we don't require the social engineering. People are highly intelligent. You look at my TikTok, I may have the odd half-wit, but that's all, the odd half-wit. So there we are. Absolutely fabulous, guys. Now, what I'm going to do, here we go here. He's in North Carolina Saturday for another rally. So there we have it. This is the best live on TikTok. Scottie McCLUE is a man of the people, the people's champ. Pinky, I thank you. Very kind of you, because I know you and I have had our RJ Bargy in the past. Well, that's the reality, Scottie, unfortunately. I know, Rab Crab, but that's the reality of mainstream media. Yes? So we have our reality on here. Do you see? And that's the reality, Rab. There we are. Look about ye. What about ye? Good morning from Athens in Greece, my friend. I am George, Gorga, Kulura. Kulura, I say to you, Yasu, Calamera, my friend in Greece, and Calamera to Greece, and Yasu to everybody watching from Greece and from the Greek islands. Hello, Scottie, Gordon, and Oliver here. How are you today? We're Dinky-Doo, Gordon Robertson. Fantastic. I apologize for that, Scottie. You're a top man indeed. Not at all, Pinky. So are you. And the more you and I interact, the more I realize what a top man you are. So you never need to apologize to McCLUE. There we are. Dinky-Doo, thank you, Rab. Yes, Rab. Excellent stuff. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to pop off the TikTok. Can I suggest you keep scrolling, because I'm going to come back up on TikTok. We're heading to a big indoor play park for dogs in Coatbridge this morning. Always the same wee dogs there on a Tuesday morning. Nice friends for Oliver. Gordon, you're such a lovely man. And Oliver is such a lovely boy. So there we are. So you give him a wee hug from me and have a lovely, lovely day out. You deserve the best, my dear friend. So there we are. Wonderful stuff. Yes, Teeks niece. Thank you very much. Yasu, Teeks niece. Thank you very much, Rab. Very good. We're all talking to our friends in Greece. 1,800 likes. Now, guys, the TikTok is about to disappear, but I'm going to put it back up. All right. So there we are. Off we go now. Love to every single one of you beautiful TikTokers. Thank you for my 1,800 likes, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Keep scrolling from now on. There we are. Ending that one. Fantastic. That's that. Dinky-Doo, I say. Isn't that beautiful? There we are. That's our beautiful TikTokers have left us there just now. And what we're going to do, we're going to come back on the TikTok, guys. So bear with me while I sort this out. I'm not just an athlete, you know. There's a lot more to me. And I'm not as daft as I look, which is a good job. You know, that sort of idea. Now, here we go. So I'm going to go live again on the TikTok. Wonderful. Right. That's us going live again. And what we're going to do is welcome our beautiful, beautiful TikTokers on this Tuesday morning. Thank you very much, Dinky-Doo, and welcome to the live. And I hope everybody gets scrolling so they can come and join us. Is that not beautiful? Good morning, Scottie. How are you doing? Gemma and Marie McCLUE. How lovely to hear from you. I hope you're having a nice time, my dear. Bless you, I say, and thank you for keeping in touch. Good morning, John. Lovely to have you with us. And Dinky-Doo, First Lord of the Internet, here. Not at the moment, just a change in management and now under the control of the Scottish Parliament. Great things ahead for the future of our railway system. Excellent, Stephen. And again, I reiterate, I'll clean it up afterwards. I reiterate that thank you to you and your wonderful colleagues for everything you do for us, keeping us safe. Good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome to the TikTokers. So lovely to have you with us. We had to pop down and pop up again. Follow us as soon as you can. Leslie was the first lady of the internet. She was, John. She was fantastic. Have you ever been to Ayrshire? I remember our interchanges. She was on your account, I think. And you used to say, it's John here, it's Leslie here. Have you ever been to Ayrshire? Oh, many, many a time have I been to Ayrshire. I'm a huge fan of Ayrshire. We love it. It's Dinky-Doo. I found the live again. Silence Stan. What an act of genius, because sometimes when you go on TikTok, people don't find you again. What did you do, Silent Stan, out of interest to find us again? Because that's fantastic. Follow us as soon as you can. Karis, thank you very much for following. Guys, if everyone could follow Scottie McCLUE, that would be amazing. Hello, fellow Scott. Greetings from Edinburgh. Liam, greetings to you, and lovely to have you with us live on our pop-up, our random pop-up this Tuesday morning. So good to have everyone with us. You appeared on my FYP. Silent Stan. I wonder how that works, because somebody said to me, if you hashtag FYP, you're not going to get a chance nowadays of getting on it. But I still do it. I think keep the faith. Back in Lerwick for a few days, says John. Excellent, John. Dinky-Doo. Iron Brew, jolly good. Oh, very good. Ask Hustler. I can't tell you. Can we do a TikTok live battle one day? Vanilla, we can do anything you like. It's not a problem, I say to you. If you've just joined us on the TikTok, follow me, please. Very important that everybody follows, and make sure you check out the TikTok videos. They are outstanding, and they're made with love for you. Check out the one yesterday about the red squirrels. Could you recreate the scene from Chewing the Fat? I'm only here for the banter. Well, McFarmer, we are only here for the banter. Let's not kid ourselves. There we are. Dinky-Doo. Ask Hustler, you need to go. We'll ban you for life. You need to go and have some privacy, and I will facilitate that. Ask Hustler's getting a lifetime ban for being an idiot. Remember, you never, ever, ever, ever scroll or troll Scottie McCLUE. There we are. Bye-bye, Ask Hustler. He's gone. Fantastic. Down the Swanee with the idiots, guys, right away. Very important. Now, he's gone. Ellie, Dinky-Doo. I was born under a Union Jack, so you must have been a sailor then. Your dad must have been a sailor, because the Union Jack only flies from the jackstaff of Her Majesty's ships. There we are. It's actually the Union flag. I think that the Scottish flag should have precedence on the Union flag. I think we need to redesign it so that the overwhelming flag is the Scottish saltire. Yes, so very big blue background and the white St. Andrew's cross. Oh no, you've gone. Yes. No, my dad's a Rangers fan. Yeah, but even Rangers fans are allowed in the Navy, I think. Her Majesty's Navy. I'm sure there have been Rangers fans in the Navy before. There we are. Wonderful stuff. So lovely to see everybody this morning. What a great turnout, guys. You're watching Scottie McClue, First Lord of the Internet. Wonderful stuff. We're up for a few more minutes. Get the old ones out cleaning windows. Well, Larson, yes. I mean, are you out cleaning windows? That's what I say. But no, I'm sure a lot of elderly people, the only problem I find as you get older, you get little twinges from your knees and your ankles and your back and your thighs and your elbows and your shoulders. You know, you get little twinges. And I'm not sure if harsh physical work, although my father worked all his life and he could lift slabs in his 70s, you know. This life is better than the egg peeling one. Silence, Stan. That is a huge compliment indeed. The egg peeling is a beaut. Scottie, did you know that? Did I know what, Trixie? There we are. Tell me more. Did I know that his dad was a Rangers fan? I cannot see. What have we got here? Kelly has just joined us. Welcome, Kelly Marie. Lovely to have you with us. And a big dinky-doo from me, Scottie McClue. Stephen says, had a few days off last week. Went for a wee trip on the train to Carlisle. Then down the Tyne Valley to the Metro Centre. It's a beautiful scenic journey. Well, of course, Carlisle to Settle was the famous journey across the viaducts there. Stephen, you know, the Carlisle to Settle railway line. Settle is Yorkshire, isn't it? There we are. Hey, Scottie, Jam Dinky-Doo. I mind I used to listen to you when I was about 10. Jam 13. That's incredible. So you must be about 30 now, 40 maybe. You'll not be 40. No, you're not. Well, no, you could be. I've been doing this for 30 years in June. Scottie McClue is 30 in June. Bailey the Chocolate Labrador, I love you. Hi, Scottie. Do you think they'll ever be able to control the Old Firm crowd? The scenes on Sun. See that? I would ban the lot. I think we need to scrap Rangers and Celtic and rebuild Glasgow United as a team. I think that we have to stop having a Celtic and a Rangers end, and everybody stands together. I think we sing each other's songs. I think there should be silence for the national anthem. I think we need to remember that both Rangers and Celtic come from exactly the same religious background. Exactly the same. Yeah? So there we have it. They are Christian. Are you a Jambo? Well, I'm sort of a Jambo. I like the Jambos, but what I'll say to you, and I'm a bit of a high B as well, what I'll say to you is that I'm sure I was at a Hibs Rangers game years ago. Would that be possible? There we go. I don't go to football a lot, of course, but if you scroll down the TikTok videos, you'll come across me playing This Is My Story, This Is My Song, Follow the Hearts. And never go wrong, is it? So there we are. And you'll see me playing it on the squeeze box. Have a look for that one. Heart of Midlothian Football Club. And for some reason, somebody at Heart of Midlothian Football Club has, I would say mistakenly, blocked Scottie McCLUE on their Twitter account. I don't know what they could have been thinking. You know, one of the finest publicity machines on the planet, Scottie McCLUE, and somebody at Heart of Midlothian Football Club has blocked me on their Twitter account. So I think you need to be unblocking at Scottie McCLUE pronto. There we are. I don't know who controls the account. Hello from Croatia, Scottie. We love having you with us from Croatia. Love to Croatia from me, Scottie McCLUE. Yes, well said. There we are, Sapphire. Absolutely. I also think that if you're caught fighting a football match, they get your face on camera and you get a lifetime ban from ever attending a game again. Say you fight like a very, like, no, you can't call them animals because animals don't behave like that. So you say you're out of control, there's no place for you in football, lifetime ban. I also think that they need to crack down on football fans fighting and give them a proper, maybe, life imprisonment. So he's in jail for life because he was fighting at an Old Firm game. Unacceptable behaviour in Scotland. 30 years of great service to the broadcasting sector. A credit to your profession. Stephen Menzies, I thank you very, very much indeed. There's not much I haven't done in broadcasting. Part of me would like to go back and read one news bulletin on national television. Part of me would like to read the news on national radio. Here is the news. Good morning. Yes, St Andrews bars the concept of the Confederates' Civil War flag. Is that right, Vanilla? Now, I didn't know that. You see, you learn so much on here. You pop up live and you learn and you learn and you learn. That's wonderful. So there we are, St Andrews bars with the concept of the Confederates' Civil War flag. Now, what was going on? There were British steamships going to America and running the blockade. So what was going on there? Can I join to diss my opinion? No, Sam, we won't diss your opinion unless it's nonsense. It wouldn't be the first time. Sectarianism forever, Glasgow's green and white. Yes, it's green, white, and red, white, and blue. So you would only need the red and the blue because you've already got the white. So why don't we have red, blue, and green? Yes, although they used to say blue and green should never be seen. But I've worn it, and it looks quite swish. I've had the navy blue trousers and the dark green jumper. It's wonderful, but we need to be singing each other's songs. So the announcer needs to say, ladies and gentlemen, pray silence for everybody who's a Rangers fan are about to sing us The Fields of Athenry. Pray silence. The Celtic fans are about to sing us God Save the Queen. You see? So that sort of stuff. I think we need to be looking at that. And then lots of clapping and cheering. Lots of, when the COVID thing's over, well, lots of elbow bumps, and when the COVID thing's over, lots of hugs between Celtic and Rangers standing together. I don't think you should be allowed into an Old Firm game unless you've brought a buddy from the other supporters team. So if you're a Rangers fan, you can only get into an Old Firm derby if you've got a Celtic fan with you. Why don't we have dual tickets printed? There we are. So you've both got the one ticket and your buddies have got a number on it. That would be amazing. Hey, mate, how are you? DINKY-DOO. I've always wanted to go to Scotland. I think everybody has silence, Stan. Love from Coatbridge, says Gal. Gal, lovely to have you with us. So there we are. Gal, I never, ever, ever hated anybody. No, no, I just used to be flagging up the situation. Guys, we've got a few minutes left. Greetings from the United Arab Emirates. Love from Richard and Catherine. Richard, love to you guys in the UAE. So lovely to have you with us. I've been invited out to work in the UAE, but apparently it's very hot. Very hot. You can't walk in the sand. Union blockade blocking cotton to Europe. Ah, Vanilla, you are amazing. Thank you. Lots and lots of you. What's your favorite Scotch? Well, Philippe, I used to be an expert on Scotch whiskey, but I don't do it now. And the reason I don't do it is because I don't drink alcohol. I gave it up a few years ago. Well, ooh, these phones are busy this morning. Greetings from Richard and Catherine. We love that. Thank you. So there we go. I've got the phone ringing here. Incredible. What's your favourite region of Scotland to visit? X, Z, Y, Z, Z. They are all absolutely stunningly beautiful places to visit, I can tell you. Whew. That's some phone, isn't it? Fantastic. We love all that. And a big dinky-doo, say to every single one of you. Fantastic. So I would go any region. There's Maria. Dinky-doo, Maria. And thank you for sending me these beautiful stars. You're very, very kind. We've got a few minutes left, guys. We'll see what's happening. Where's you, Scottie? Yuricon, Dinky-doo. I am on the west coast of Scotland, but I'm on TikTok. This is our second TikTok. We had to pop up again. So there we have it. Wonderful, wonderful, I say to you. Now then, who else have I got here? Can you all follow me? If you're joining us on TikTok, please get following, guys. So very, very important. We love it. Richard, thank you for that. That's very, very much appreciated. The UAE. Whereabouts in the UAE? There we are, just roughly. Dinky-doo, I say to you. Now then, who else have we got with us this morning? There's Rocker. A very warm welcome, Rocker. Lovely to have you with us. And Dinky-doo. Now, what else is happening on here? Wait till I see. Do you use a skirt or trouser? Yes, I'll introduce you to the regimental sergeants of the Scottish regiments, and you can tell them you like their skirt. Good luck with that, I say. So there we are. So it's never, ever, ever a skirt. It's a kilt. Highland tartan, worn with great pride, I say to you. Do you know Hopetoun House? I do. Hopetoun House, yes. Now Hopetoun House is the Linlithgows. Is that right? Is it the Marquis of Linlithgow? Yes, the Hopes of Hopetown. I know Hopetoun House. Very, very beautiful old mansion just outside Edinburgh, overlooking the bridges. Am I correct? There we are. Dinky. Okay, thanks. There you are, EA. That's you telt. As we say, that you told big style. Wonderful, isn't it? Wonderful. So yes, of course, I know Hopetoun House. Wonderful. I'm sure it's the Marquis of Linlithgow. I think that's the title of the aristocratic family. Oi, oi, Savoy. Good morning, sir. How are we today? Wally. How lovely to have you with us, and a big dinky-doo from me, Scottie McCLUE. That's what it's about. Get following on the TikTok, please, guys. Let's have a follow fest right now. So if you haven't followed, please get following. Thank you, Philippe. That's brilliant. Susie Max just joined us. Wally has sent me likes. I've got 763 likes. How good is that? Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Very much appreciated. All right, Scottie. Scott. And lovely to have you with us, and a very good Tuesday morning to you. Tuesday, the 5th of April. Gordon says, I need to get washed now. You certainly do. I am, of course, boasting and head to Coatbridge, but I'll continue listening in the bathroom. It will be like Scott FM days when you did the morning show Oh, the morning show on Scott FM. Do you know, Gordon, that has never, ever, ever been beaten for radio audience. I've got 1,000 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Scottie, you're sympathetic. We do our best, Philippe. We look after people. Hey, Scottie, it's my mum's 88th birthday today. She's a huge Scottie fan. Any chance of a shout out? Yes, indeed. Because Ferdy, you'll never ever believe it, but one of my dearest friends is 88 today. Isn't that amazing? So that would be the 5th of April, 1934. Am I correct? Or am I correct? That's it. Gordon, you go and get a good wash. There we are. But I'm sure you're smelling delightful. Anyway, Dot Cotton, sad. Do you know Dot Cotton was a Scottie McCLUE fan? And that's a fact. And there was a lovely voiceover of her doing, ooh, that's Scottie McCLUE. I wish I had a copy of it. I don't know if I have. So there we are. But Dot Cotton, June Brown, and she was a lovely, lovely, lovely lady. And she was great friends with two broadcasting friends of mine. One was a man called John Manning, who very sadly, I gave John his first radio gig 32 years ago. John Manning. A very, very nice man, sadly no longer with us. John passed away far too young, and he and June Brown were terrific friends. And the other one is Derek McIntyre, the breakfast host of Nation Radio in Scotland, an outstanding broadcaster and a very nice man. He's just returned from Jamaica, I believe. My wife's gone to the West Indies. Jamaica? No, she went of her own accord. That old chestnut. So Derek McIntyre, a wonderful broadcaster, and he was also a great friend of June Brown and of John Manning. So there we have it. Now, what do we got here? You are never wrong, says user 34716. Oh, there's always the potential that I could be, you know. I made one mistake. I trusted one very bad man and lost a lot of money through it. One very bad man. But that's the only bad man I've ever met in my whole life. There we are. And he did have some serious problems. Scottish independence. Are they in favour of Scottish independence? Yes, I think most people are. I'm apolitical. I'm not a political animal. But I do think that Scotland would do very, very well on its own economically, because it had to seriously devalue its economy in the middle of a dreadful recession and famine in 1707 to facilitate economic union with England. There we are. Radio stations tend to call a show from about 9 to midday as the mid-morning show. But it's not mid-morning at all. It's very late morning. Well, mid-morning, yes, is mid-morning halfway to midday? So would mid-morning be 6 o'clock in the morning when sometimes Scottie McCLUE does his early birds? No, I wouldn't. Nobody eats herring anymore. Well, they need to start. Somebody must eat it. But we need to get Argyll back as the centre of the herring trade. Inverary, Ardrishig, Tobermory, Tarbert, Campbelltown, Carradale. I like Nation Radio Scotland. I tend towards speech radio, but I think a lot of output from our national broadcasters poor. Well, what I feel, what people are calling speech radio is not speech radio, Gordon. And they don't know the techniques. A lot of it is stuffed with people who are trained in journalism, but they haven't a clue about speech radio. Speech radio is a different thing. They just talk at people. They don't talk with people and to people. And that's what's wrong with these people. I can remember going on a top radio station, I shan't say which one, on a social media platform. and having an argy-bargy with the fans of the presenter, and the people dropped the presenter like a hot potato and started argy-bargying with me. And I thought that's a very interesting test, because I was giving them, although it was only typed messages, I was actually giving them proper talk radio. You see? So there we are. I love pickled herring. Ah, Gordon, very nice. Hello, sir, DINKY-DOO. Has anybody ever tasted rotten herring? You can apparently buy rotten herring. So there we are. Campbellton Loch, I wish you were whiskey. Well, that was called after, because Campbelltown used to be full of distilleries. It had lots of distilleries. DINKY-DOO, Mr. McCLUE, good morning to you, good sir. Good morning. I have to go now again. I wish you a nice day. Philippe, thank you so much, Philippe, the 21st. Fat Joker, you've just become a top viewer, and Fat Joker has given Scottie McCLUE wonderful TikTok gifts. How amazing is that? Roll mops, yes, Rab Crab, roll mops. 10 TikToks from the wonderful Fat Joker PHAT. I thank you. Hello, sir. Vusi Delta. How lovely to have you with us, and welcome, welcome. So what we're not getting, Gordon, there's a huge gap in the market for proper talk radio. And proper talk radio, as you well know, is tried and tested, well proven, Scottie McCLUE. There we are. So I don't feel I've anything to prove there. Fat Joker's also sent me wishing bottles. Fat Joker's sending me mini speakers. Fat Joker, you'll clean yourself out financially. Thank you to every single TikToker who sends me gifts, and a lot of you who have tapped the dollar on the YouTube. Thank you for that, DINKY-DOO. Where would you be without the numpty hood? So phone you up, Scottie. Numpty hood. I don't know where we'd be without you. We'd obviously get on a lot better, but this might never have happened without your kindness. Amy Georgina is sending me red roses. Thank you so much, Amy. You've just become a top viewer as well. All for a good cause, Mr. McCLUE. Fat Joker, I bless you and I thank you. Hello from the USA, Vusi Delta. Where are you? In the United States of America. We love having you with us, and a very, very warm welcome. There we are, DINKY-DOO. Amy Georgina, I can't thank you enough for your kindness and for your generosity. That's so lovely of you to do that. You like cars, Scottie? I don't like cars, 48-year man. I love cars. Anything you want to know about motor cars, you just shout. So there you are, DINKY-DOO. Soroush. Why would I be saying that? Can you play Fortnite once a week? We love you in the USA. I say, Numpty, what are you doing up at this time in the morning? It's only 15 minutes past 10. It's a 10:15 in the morning on Tuesday, the 5th of April. What's your favourite car, Scottie? 48-year man. I've had so many. My first car was a 1952 Austin A40 Somerset. What a gorgeous creature that was. I'm in the US Army at North Dakota, middle of USA in the Midwest, bordering Canada. We say, Delta, we salute you, sir. DINKY-DOO. Fantastic. Thank you for your service. This is the United States of Alva. Coming on here, the hills of Alva. Where's the spring weather? This is Dreich. I know, Beachy Beachy. I'll send an email to the powers that be and say, can you sort out the weather? DINKY-DOO, thank you for following us, guys. Can we have more followers on TikTok, please? Everybody following. Car, not car. Car, not car. Oh, yes, I've got you. Yes, Beachy Beachy, absolutely. Good lad. DINKY-DOO. Love you, sire. J-Wash, what a nice thing to say. And DINKY-DOO to you. Lovely to have you with us. TikTokers, thank you for all your lovely gifts. And thank you for following Sean Michael. So good of you. Haha. It's 4 a.m. here. Used to waking up in the military. Yes, well, you'll have the sergeant round. Get yourself up, boy. All that stuff. DINKY-DOO. Follow us as soon as you can. Am I hurting you, boy? No, Sergeant. I should be. I'm standing on your hair. Get it cut. All that stuff. We love it. They were jolly good. It's El Scottie in Kuwait just now. AJ the Bairn. It'll be very hot in Kuwait. Lovely to have you with us. And a big dinky-doo from me, Scottie McCLUE. It's not 4 a.m. in Scotland, Rhys Kelly. It certainly is not. It's 10:17 in the morning, British summertime. Scottie, thanks on the time check. Better put the clock forward. You need to, British summertime. So it's all about, I'm just talking to our lovely man in North Dakota here, our soldier boy. Big dinky-doo to you, dinky-doo J-Wash. Thank you for following Gregory. My granda had an MA-41 scout car. I was so embarrassed getting a lift to school. A scout car. What was the MA-41 Rab? There was a Daimler scout car. Haha, love the accent. Hey, from Australia. Hi, love your accent, Serpent. Lovely to have you with us in Australia. Dinky-doo from down under. Where are you from? I say to you, fella digger. There we are. Show. What do we got here? Dinky-doo. J-Wash, dinky-doo. Scotland, Scottish water. You've just reminded me. I think it's time for a sip. General sup. So there we go. Good morning, mate. Good morning, Aidan. How lovely to have you from Brisbane. The Brisbane water. Now, is Brisbane not the third largest city? Do you not go Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane? Am I right or right? I'm sure that was a question last night on University Challenge or Mastermind. They were both on. I've nipped in for a quick view. Colalio, thank you. Fantastic. Yep, sure are. Thank you, Serpent. Scottie, I think you're addicted to social media. You can get help for that. Professor Numphead, you've given me all the help I need. You facilitated us getting on here. You know, oh, that's lush. And obviously, Numphead, I give you a lot of help. And boy, do you need it. And a lovely hat. Thank you, Delta, sir. Scottie McCLUE, I need to get one. You do, sir. There we are. Fantastic. I'll show you my soldier's hat. I'm new to TikTok. Sean, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you with us. Lush. Lush, that water. Pure Scottish water. And boy, is it lush. In fact, I'm going to have some more. You've just reminded me again. That's lush. Oh, that is lush, guys. I need all of you following me on TikTok. Kunsel Juice is the best. We love it. So not a website called Kunsel Juice. Scottie, what's happening with these badges? It's time I need to get one. Do you like them? There they go. Fantastic. Are you on holiday from what, Colalio? Well, let's just say I'm taking a wee bit of time out from the glaciers. I love your voice. It's so calming. Rhys, what a lovely thing to say. I listen to a lot of old 40s music and vintage radio at times. I must say, speech radio, you know just what it's about. Wissy Delta, I used to have on a big show 250,000 people listening every half hour in a service area of 2.2 million. So what about that? Well over 10%. Your own personalised Scottish water from the glaciers. Your voice is elegant, sire. J-Wash, you are very kind, sire. We love all that. Scottie, what's happening with the fatties on the beaches? Well, Rab, you can't say that. You have to say now the large BMI. I listen to a lot of it. Well, the 40s music, yes. And of course, America. Huge on radio, and I would imagine Dakota. I watch old musicals, I tell you, Wissy Delta, and I watch Calamity Jane, Clam, for Take Me Back to the Black Hills. Take me back to the Black Hills. I better not sing anymore, but fantastic. And is Dakota stunningly beautiful to tell? Scottie, I forgot to get tea bags from the shop. I hope I don't run out. I'm down to the last 160 bags. Well, that'll get you through till 11 o'clock. 15-year-old Scottish water. Etiquette is highly important. Jay Wash. Good manners and etiquette are vital, and they cost absolutely nothing. Nothing. There we are. I love Doris Day. Oh, it's not just outstanding, Rab. Fantastic. That's in my area too. The Black Hills are in South Dakota. Have you seen the Moosey? Tell me a little bit, please, because I'm fascinated. Is it beautiful countryside? Moonlight Bay, Silvery Moon. Oh, just what is it like, Rab? You see, this has opened a whole new discussion. We love all that. The Black Hills are in the South Dakota, so I'm far away. I vacation there every year. Oh, woosai. It is amazing. Have you ever been to Edinburgh, Rhys Kelly? I used to broadcast out of Edinburgh. Scott FM was based at #1 Shed, Albert Key Leith Docks. So I used to broadcast from the docks in Leith. It was wonderful. What a legend, June Brown passing. World will be lost without her wittiness. She was a lovely fat joker. I say a wee tune on the box for peacetime. Beachy, Beachy, I'd love to, but the box is in the next room. Stay at the cabin and hike in the hills. Oh, wow. This is incredible. Guys, we're talking to a top soldier who's based in North Dakota. And he's telling us all about the Black Hills of South Dakota, which inspired the song in the musical Calamity Jane. Is this not just the most amazing live TikTok ever? Watching from Helensburgh in Scotland. That's where I stay, says Reese. Where do you stay? You stay in the Black Hills, Reese. Wow. Send us likes. I remember you broadcasting out of the Guile. Absolutely fat joker, yes, on Talk 107. There we are, tremendous. There we go. Sadly, not with us now. You see, the crane war showing the signs of stopping are still as active as ever. I think it will run out of wind, behind it, because it's a ridiculous war that should never, ever, ever have happened. Available on iPlayer? No, I'm not, Rab. I don't think I am. Oh, I see the movie. Yes, indeed. Leith. You stay in Leith. Do beg your pardon. Russia is struggling financially, aren't they? Russia has always struggled financially because it's always had the wrong thing. They should never have got rid of the Tsar. That was their first move in the wrong direction. There we are. So Russia's always struggled. For the first time, actually, we see that is amazing. Just went snowmobiling in the Black Hills 2 months ago for the first time. This is just what a great conversation. 4:25 a.m. here in the USA and Illinois. Music Addict, how lovely to have you with us. Thank you for joining us. Set your notifications and follow us, guys. What should I have for breakfast? Jabo, I would go for 2 slices of toast, buttered and ready to receive some scrambled egg. Where are you from? Hi, Benin. I'm from the universe. I'm a child of the universe, I say to you. Right, guys, it's time I wasn't here. I'm going to have to dash off. It's been a privilege this morning and an absolute joy. Set your notifications. Rab says, I'm related to the Tsars. My granny joined the Mormons and traced our ancestors. Toast and scrambled eggs it is. Cheers. Jabo, you will love it. Dash of pepper on the eggs. And I don't know if you're allowed a sprinkle of salt. Thank you for my 2,900 likes, guys. Love you, sire. J Wash, DINKY-DOO, sire. The goodbye song. All right, Beachy Beachy. Beachy Beachy's requested the goodbye song. Try the Gordon Ramsay scrambled eggs method, game changer. Well, try the Scottie McCLUE scrambled eggs method, game changer. Yes, always cooked in butter. Here we go. Goodbye, everybody, goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. And a cheerio. Love you lots. Stick out your tongues and say ta-ta. Love you all. Dinky-doo. Tongue coming out now. Ba-ba. Oh, that's our beautiful TikTokers. We've just said ta-ta. And to all our beautiful YouTubers and Facebookers, make sure you have subscribed to the Scottie McClue YouTube channel because you don't want to miss a second of our random pop-ups. Set your notifications. Let me know when Scottie McClue goes live. And here we have it. Numpty says, can you pre-record the Hogmanay Bash so I don't have to stay in at New Year? We'll look at it, Numpty. We might do both. How amazing would that be? Thank you for joining us this morning. It's been an absolute privilege for me. If you've enjoyed it, a tenth of how much I've enjoyed it, then you've had a great time. Love you lots, guys, and dinky-doo.